So I'm Dr. Lutz Mary, Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Um, I'm going to take the topic applying green IT strategies to the telecom sector. It's for the subject green computing. So applying green computing strategies, that's one of the case study. So I have taken the TELUS as a hypothetical large telecom company operating in the African region. So it is responsible for it's to provide core telecom infrastructure for the region in addition to offering its mobile services. It has been the creation of the telecom platform and that provides a backbone for communication infrastructure in the geographical region. The customers ranges from corporate people to household, although owned by the government. The TELUS board, its regulatory authorities are also showing in. So the core business of TELUS involves the technology innovation and adaptations that result in large scale construction and implementation of physical and wireless communication networks. So TELUS is now extending, it's embellishing, it's putting into practice their environmental plans. Increasing awareness of the environment in the region, the African region, it implements that the corporate customers, including the contents and service provider. So there should also have the demand in reducing carbon footprint in the network that is used by them to provide their own contents and services. So we'll be outsourcing the resources. So an important motivating factor in TELUS board decision to control and reduce carbon footprint, that is government owned organization that needs to showcase government's carbon reduction commitment. So it has the opportunity to impact many comparatively smaller organizations that have to use its platform and infrastructure services. The hardware includes inventory, customer services, financial, procurement, HR. So growth in the corporate customers, the number of customers growth, we are doing outsourcing certain services. So there will be the carbon reduction, it's one of the big tasks. So ability to handle carbon taxes, particularly as a government organization, it's the large infrastructure organization like TELUS. So the pre-planning is how to deal with the customer, corporate customer in terms of financial models that will enable sharing of carbon taxes between them and as well as the strategic approach to apply green ICT. So the will be having the service oriented interfaces, the IT systems of service energy vendors. The step up is different from hospital or manufacturer of packaging industry. The end user is not directly visible. The major carbon emission come from the power consumed by the overall infrastructure, including communication network and data server, rather than individual user devices. Specialized software will also equipped with this infrastructure. The system enable the business to operate, but at the same time generate carbon. So soil siloed data in this application, which requires continuous interaction. So from the technology viewpoint, it's at least the particular strategy has to apply for at least 3 years, because we'll be searching for sustainability. The opportunities is they will be operating the CGO, Chief Green Officer, to implement it. So threats is the resistant to change, long term visible for to get the so total inexperience in get. So get this they will be having 4 phases: diagnose, plan, enact and review. So diagnose. So the get before applying that you'll be measuring that. So large service provider, what are the emissions that is taken during the networks. We will be studying about the networks and servers, what are the legacy systems, so what are the slowed data warehouses. So we'll be focusing on the infrastructure, creation of get plan and focus areas. So you have to enact this, you have to upgrade to NGN. So involvement of the trade unions, so you have to review with the CHIMS. So whether the thing is the before measurement, after applying get, whether the carbon emission is improved or the environment and the waste disposal methodology is also improved, then thereby the carbon footprint of the corporation is